Hey guys, it's Brenna, the CEO and founder of The Mortgage Shop. I wanted to come to you about how to invest in real estate if you are a beginner. 8 steps. The first one, looking at either long-term or short-term rental. Make sure your credit score is up to par. So if you have a low credit score just because you don't have much debt, that's totally fine. Maybe get a credit card, put a 25% balance on it, pay everything off of that credit card besides that 25% balance, and continue to make the monthly minimum payment. That will help increase your credit score. The second one, save your money. I know a lot of you say, I may find a seller financing deal or a partner, and those are few and far between. Those are unicorn deals because they're harder to find, they're harder to finance. The partners are usually going to look for you having skin in the game. So if they're bringing the asset, what are you bringing? Are you going to manage the property? Do you have previous rental experience? Things of that nature. The third, consistent source of income. So if you want a low down payment loan, so if you're looking at a 10% down second home or a 15% down investment only, you have to have that consistent source of income. So 2 years W-2 or 2 years self-employed income history. If you don't have that, that's fine. You can do a DSCR loan because those don't go off your personal debt or personal income. However, they do require that 20% down. So you'd have to save more money for that down payment as opposed to a lower down payment loan that goes off of your personal debt and personal income. The fourth, get pre-approved instead of pre-qualified. So many lenders out there or many brokerages out there will pre-qualify you, which means basically just going off of your stated income and stated assets. We pre-approve you. You want somebody to pre-approve you. That is looking at your income, making sure it's correct, looking at your assets, looking at your debts on your credit report to make sure you are good. So you want that because the last thing we want for you is to go under contract and then you not be approved for it because your pre-qualification letter really didn't mean anything. It's worth the paper that it's written on. So make sure you do get that pre-approved instead of pre-qualified. The fifth, do your research in the area you want to invest in. So do you want to invest close to home? Are you good with remote management? My advice is if this is your first time investing, maybe look in an area you want to vacation at. So you could do a second home, vacation there, get to know the area well, and try to dip your toes in that little investing water because Fannie and Freddie do allow you to rent out your second home when you are not occupying it. The sixth, have patience. So a lot of people I see get out of the game because they get their first 3 offers denied and they just give up and they feel down. Don't feel that way. That's how you lose. That's how you lose because you give up. So anytime you get frustrated, if your offer doesn't get accepted, you will get an accepted offer. Think back when you first started, when you put in that first offer and you're really excited. Go back to that and go back to why. What was your reason why you wanted to start investing in real estate? Number 7, always, always, always please have an inspection on the property because you don't know if there's major renovations that need to be made or repairs without that inspection 9 times out of 10. And if you only have so much money that you want to put in that property, then that inspection is going to tell you if that's going to be make or break your pocket. It also, if you see some things, the sellers may come down in purchase price or give you closing costs to help offset that, what you're going to have to fix with that property after you close. So always get an inspection because that can help you throughout that loan process on the piece of property that you are purchasing. 8th and final one, work with a lender that will close your loan on time. So you want a loan originator or brokerage that specializes in this, that is an investor themselves, hopefully, because they know it in and out to close your loan. You don't want somebody that doesn't know it, that says you can't rent out your second home when you're not occupying it, that says you can't do all of these things, you can't do a short-term rental. Make sure your lender knows what type of loan you're doing and they specialize in that type of loan. So if they primarily do primary residences that are FHA or USDA and they don't know about the log homes, for example, in Tennessee, then you want to work with a lender that specializes in those to get your loan closed on time because the last thing you want is to ask the sellers for an extension because your loan hasn't closed on time. You just want it as smooth of a process as possible, so do your homework on your lenders. That's it, guys. Those are the 8 steps of how to invest in real estate if you're a beginner. Like and follow our page, subscribe to us if you want, and we will keep these informational videos coming. Thanks.